Good morning. It's Monday morning, and I better do some work. Shall I give you an update on my week? So I went to a couple of jumbles. I've had a return request chugging along. I'll give you an update on that when there's some people in here. I've just been watching Shalsteruni. She gave me a lovely plug to put me on in the background, which is probably all I deserve. Hi Damien, how you doing? Hi Z, hi Rachel, you were in Chelsea's chat. She's so funny. She'll say things like, I've just been watching Peter waffle on, sort of implying that nothing I say is very interesting, which of course it isn't really. Just the same old stuff. So there's been quite a lot going on this week. Hello, people of the chat. Andrew's in, Tommy's in. I woke up this morning and turned on my mobile phone and saw that 5 hours ago Tommy went live. So I'll catch up with that a little bit later. I always have to do them on the catch up because I can never stay awake. So yeah, I was going to give a quick sort of recap on what I'm all about really and what this channel's about. I started the channel really not to become a YouTuber. It is really to keep my arse in gear with work. And one thing I do is try and list at least 5 things a day. So on Monday, I basically show what people what I do. I wake up on a Monday morning and go, right, let's get 5 on. And I'm very athletic. I don't feel athletic. And I don't religiously do it. Sometimes I fall off the wagon. So shock horror, yesterday, Sunday, I didn't list anything. It's first time in probably about 2 months I didn't list a single thing. So normally it's 5, 5, 5, 5. If I do more than 5, it will go into drafts. Here she is. Yes, Shels, there's very interesting foreground type stream that you just did. This is a more of a backgroundy type video for those who want to have me on in the background. So yeah, the whole point of the channel is just to sort of do the minimum really, or set a minimum bar, but get the consistency. So I've got 5 things I'm going to list. There's been a lot going on this week. So with all this coronavirus nonsense, there was a clip on YouTube, and it was 2 people fighting over. One woman had, she was with her daughter, and she had a whole trolley full of loo roll, and there was this other woman like just beating the crap out of each other. And she's going, I just want 1 pack. I just want 1 pack. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Z. I will sign, so you know you can't mute me. I often find I'm on mute. I've set my mic to my webcam mic, so hopefully you should hear me all right. I have done a stream where I've been muted myself. Anyway, there was this 2 people fighting over this loo roll. This woman just going, I just want 1 packet. And I was watching that, and there was an Aussie bloke giving a commentary saying how ridiculous it was. You know, how ridiculous are the British? Just, you know, we're so stupid. But I was looking at it thinking, I'm sure that's my local Asda, even though this is like a nationwide thing. I was going, that's Asda in Sutton, it's got to be. But there we go. Right. I've had a return kicking around from Spain. It was a GSP sale, 50 quid surround sound system. The bloke didn't know what it was. He thought it was a stereo. It's not stereo. He gave me a negative feedback. Doesn't give you the shit, so no, I don't think it does. Apparently the cure is if you mix together hand sanitizer, pasta and loo roll and put them in a big cauldron and then like drink it, you won't get coronavirus. Honestly, that is the cure. So that's why they're all buying loo roll. So I rang eBay and they said I've got to let the return run its course, because he said he sent it back before he'd even got it. There's all a load of, like, I won't waffle on about it, but I will. I rang them up, and I thought they were going to remove the neg within 48 hours, but they're not. I rang them again, and apparently the return has to run its course. So the return is on the 16th. I had a message from eBay Spain. Hola, my name is Maria. La 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 la. I had to put it through Translate. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, what else is new? I've had this kicking around for a few months. Actually tested it out the other day. 4-port PS3, Apparently worth about 80. I haven't really checked out prices because I needed to test it first. Yeah, oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? So I didn't have a plug for it, so I ordered a plug off Amazon. That was like £3 or £4. Plugged it in, turned on, powered up fine. CD player doesn't. I think it's a Blu-ray actually. Blu-ray DVD doesn't work. Doesn't actually spin the disc. Now that can be just rather than the whole drive, the disc drive. It can be just the laser, and that's an £8 part. So I've ordered that. So I'm already in. This cost me about £7.50. I got it with a PS2, which I'm listing today, for 15 quid, and there were some controllers. Hello, Lex. What do you think of this jewellery? Hang it around your neck. No jewellery from me. Although I was looking at some silvery things off the back of Edward's and Nick's video. I keep forgetting his name. I'm so. Faye and Simon will tell you this. I'm useless at remembering names, and all I can tend to do is remember the first letter. So I keep calling Edward either Eric or Ernie, but they're a pair of Muppets. So I'm a Muppet. Anyway, back to this. If the laser isn't working, it didn't spin the disc. So if the laser isn't working, it won't actually spin the disc. So I've ordered the laser part. So hopefully when that arrives, ordered it off eBay. That was £8. So I'm in this already for like £7.50 to buy it. £3 for the lead and £8. I'm in it for about 20 quid, but hopefully if it's all working, I'll sell it for maybe 80 quid. We shall see. Yeah, so yeah, I watched Nick's video and I was very inspired by, oh yeah, I should do that, seeing as I'm completely useless at sourcing. Sourcing is my worst thing in the world. So I've been trying to do more Facebook Marketplace, which caused me a lot of stress. I didn't realize you could get like that feeling of missing out on something at home, and I got it yesterday. So because I was thinking I've got to do more of this, and Liz saw it. She saw this advert about 2 minutes down the road from me. Honestly, just down the bottom of the road. It'd been up on eBay Marketplace for 2 hours. Atari 2600 console. So this is an old 80s console with about 20 games. 30 quid, no power socket, no power plug, hence why the price was low. So message straight away on Liz's phone, put the offer of the 30 quid in, we can pick this up straight away, la-di-da-di-da. I woke up this morning, it's marked as sold, and it's like, oh no. So yeah, Facebook Marketplace I've been trying to push, and I think there's a certain time you have to do it. So you have to think when people are listing, which probably isn't at 11 o'clock on a Monday morning. It's probably over the weekend. So yes, backwards PS3. Yeah, well I think so anyway. I'll when I actually get the disc drive working, I'll stick a PS2 in. But I've got some PS3 games, and yeah, I was at a couple of jumble sales and I picked up a silver spoon. And I've never picked up stuff like that because I don't feel like a complete plum. And I was looking at these two spoons, and they look quite ornate, like really tiddly sugar spoons or something. And the first one had like SP and then another couple of initials, and I was like, SP, trying to look like I know what I'm doing. And I think I worked out in my head that SP must mean silver plate, so I kind of put it down. And the other one, just you could see the brass through the silver. So it's a start, and like I say, it's you've got to start. I definitely do want to pick up some silvery things and see how we do. But yeah, the channel, I thought I should really sort of say what my channel is. There's 30 people watching. It is about me just trying to keep on track with work, and keep a regular kind of minimum that I do. So that is, you know, my 5 live is what I do every day. You know, in the morning I want to get at least 5 things on. Once I've done that, I think, okay, we'll stick a loading draft or we do a bit of other stuff. But it's like, get that minimum done. There's been some funny things with people trying to promote their YouTube channel. I don't know if I should go into that really, but it was there was a video that went out where someone had found like a rare basketball card. I don't know if anyone saw that. It's quite interesting. The reaction was interesting because I mean, if it is genuine, then best of luck to the guy. I can't remember his name. I think it's Mike. But yeah, it's very, very interesting, the reaction, and the video's actually been taken down. I think, yeah, I don't know what to think of it really. I'd like to follow that story and see where that goes. People know what I'm talking about. That video about the basketball card. If it was like a 6,000 or £8,000 basketball card, which would be brilliant if it does all go to charity. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on his shop, I think, and see how that goes. Now, let's get on with listing. You saw that, Georgina. Yeah, it's I think there's a few things that make me a little bit suspicious. I hope it is genuine. I really do. But I mean, the main thing is I'd never pick up an Alan Sugar paperback autobiography, and for that, but maybe he did. We shall see. Right, let's get on with some listing. So yeah, I didn't do any listing yesterday, which is terrible. And today I picked a load of things, and I thought, well, I'll do all these and I'll get these in draft. And then I realised I've already got some of these in draft, so I can't do that. So they're like, there's this thing, and this cost 10p at a boot fair, and I think I've mentioned it before, so I'm repeating myself really. So let's do this. Let's do the PS2. It's got one controller, it's got the power lead, and it's got the TV into like an AV4. So that's been tested and working. I've got no idea how much PS2's go on for. Yeah, the video's gone. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit suspect about the whole channel really, because he's got like 10,000 subs, which may have come across from Instagram, but doesn't get that many views on the on each of his videos. But good luck to him if it is genuine. I've got to say that, if it's genuine and he's going for it, all the best to him. If it's not genuine, that's kind of maybe a bit of shameless promotion for the channel. Okay, 1 day off a week, that's fair enough. 1 day off a year. Okay. I've just gone to my laptop and I'm in YouTube. It's because I've been watching Shelster, so I've gone down a Shelster rabbit hole. I should be on eBay and working. Okay, how much does the PlayStation 2 go for? So I'm drafting these up. I haven't got photos for them. I'll stick photos in as soon as the stream's ended. So I'm thinking about 30 quid off the top of my head. So parts of this stream are a bit backgroundy because it is just me going, how much is this worth, and looking at my laptop. I will also put the link in. I doubt if anyone wants to join. To be honest, I find it difficult when people join to keep track, but I'll put it in anyway if anybody wants to sort of like appear on my stream. I'll only let you in if I know you, by the way. I don't want a Z moment happening where he thought Bex was joining. That wouldn't be good on a Monday morning. That wouldn't be good. Okay, PlayStation 2 used by now. Just packing orders. Oh, well, that's good. I've got 12 orders to go this morning, so I'm going down the post office a little bit later. Okay, PlayStation 2 fat PS2. How much is it worth? I've still got I bought a PS2 new, and I've got the box and everything, but I'm not selling that. 24 quid. My God, it'll be worth more than that. I think I probably bought it for around about 10ish. 34, that's more like it. 55 plus a memory card. 55, really? Oh, Shelster. No. Oh God, I need to on now. How you doing? Shelster.
Why is it Doodah? It's me, isn't it? Hang on.
We got the echo.
It was me.
Yeah. Thank God for that. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks. I've just
My-
opened a Bowden envelope and there's a little £10 voucher. So
Oh, that's nice.
I'll be using that for
Just
something that costs about £11.
came through randomly, did it?
Yeah, well, they're probably because they haven't heard from me for a while. So, yeah. But yeah, I like a little voucher. I mean, you're going to need far more than that for Bowden, but
Yeah, well, that's it. It's like £10 off, like probably about 80 quid or 90 quid, isn't it?
yeah. But then Maud has got a bit of a thing for Mini Bowden, and she likes t-shirts and stuff. So, you know, you could get £10 off that or something.
So I finally listed my lovely Harry Potter set. I told you, didn't I? And because Shell did a great video because she sells Harry Potter hardback Bloomsbury original cover for like 150. And you always get that price, don't you? Like, might take a while.
Yeah, I don't send out offers.
So I picked up the first 4 it was actually in a box, in a Ted Smart box, but they were all Bloomsbury and they were like really nice condition.
Yeah.
And I put them with because I had the last 3. So these are all first edition, the first ones, but like 20th print or something. And I've put them on for 199, which is really trying to break the ceiling on that.
Have you got watchers?
I had a couple when I was very generous on Sunday because I was sending out offers for 189, you know, and I thought, well, but we'll just wait and see on that one.
Well, they might be going. I know Shell's doing yourself some 150. So
well, yeah. Well, this is it. I looked at your 150s and I was thinking, well, look, you know, they're not in like the best. Some of them have got name, so you know, if that can be done for that,
I've probably got the top 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, and mine were honestly like minty fresh. So we'll just see how it goes.
It should be technically they should be worth more. So
yeah.
But the guy, sorry.
I was just saying I've got loads kicking around. So I mean, honestly, they've been kicking around for probably over a year. So just to sort of get them done and out would be good. But,
yeah, because the guy that came and picked up the last lot I sold last week, he's like, these are cheap. Like,
really?
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
He thought they were cheap. So, but then also it might be a bit of the when people look them up and they don't look at solds, they look at what people are asking.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but because I mean, I'm kind of top of the market in terms of a set at the moment.
Yeah. And I was looking at prices for like the first 3 in hardback because they're always the ones you need. And it's like, oh, okay, you know, because they're I suppose they're still, if you can sell them for 150, they're still cheap to buy. Most of them, you know, around about a tenner or something, or some of them were. And you might be lucky and get one at you know, on auction. But you know, when I was looking the other day, I was like, okay. But it's worth doing if you're picking up the first 3 for a tenner each, and you get the last 4 for 2 quid each.
I was in a couple of Christmases ago, and I couldn't believe how they weren't going out so fast this Christmas, but the one before, I couldn't believe how fast they were going out. I'm like, well, I have to spend £50 on philosopher's stone because it was on tomorrow, like to complete my set. So I just
exactly.
like,
well, it's worth it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Hi Joan, thank you, and cheers Z. The stream is just 100% now. Shell has joined.
Yeah, but Z, 100 times 0 is still 0, so you know.
And hey, my I meant to ask on your live, do you buy the paperbacks as well? Could you? Is it alright if I just take over, please?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'll
be listening. I'm going to do my wrapping in a minute anyway.
Oh, no worries.
I don't buy the paperbacks, but I think it's still worth looking if you saw a first published, first edition, first print. Then I think they're worth a bit. But I literally gave all of my paperbacks to school because they're all reading them in their later years. And
I was putting paperbacks with, like, so if I had the last 4, which are generally quite easy to get, I was just going, okay, you know, I'll put the first 3 in paperback, but I'm going to stop doing that now because
you can sell that for like 40 quid, but it's a little bit.
You're better off just trying to get a whole paperback bundle if you're going to do that, or you know,
but the value went down on the paperback bundles. At one point I managed to get 90 for a paperback bundle, and then it just seemed to drop so much that I thought I don't feel like it's worth the storage of them and how long they take to sell.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. We shall see. So what you just packing today, or are you doing any listing?
Yeah, well, packaging, listing and packaging. It's a remarkable thing. Like, I can do them both in a day.
No, I didn't do any of that yesterday. It's so terrible. I just got like, I was kind of sat at the computer, for a long time, and then kind of woke up this morning. So hang on, I didn't list anything. Hang on, what did I do?
Multitasking confused you.
I can multitask at doing lots of things, which and nothing. It's like I can watch several YouTube videos at the same time, but they don't actually help with work. So there you go. That's multitasking.
Yeah. Well, we went to Harry Potter yesterday, so I don't think I got any actually. Apart from just picking a few orders out the garage, I didn't get anything done.
Yeah.
What's that old lord from Tommy Bernard?
Yeah, I know. So your sales have been a bit kind of like not so good at the moment, or mine?
They are really slow. Really slow. Which I just have the fear that it's going to be like last year again, which was horrific.
Well, I remember last year I was kind of like really happy at sort of November and December. It'd really gone well, and January and February just crashed, and like the car boots weren't going. I was like, oh my god! So
charity shops turned to shite as well.
It's
like double, both ends, like shit sourcing, shit sales.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've given up on charity shops now, which is why I'm trying to push Facebook Marketplace more. And I can't believe like
there, but you are having to trek round, aren't you? Because you're having to go to one place for something, unless you can get a big job lot.
Yeah, well, that's it. I don't know. I think I've just got to do it as a regular thing, because I mean, if you're not trying it, you're never going to get anything. It's just like going anywhere. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I could go and spend a morning around the charity shops and waste like half a day and get nothing, or I could sort of say, okay, I'll take 2 half-hour sessions at home and just try it. And if it's a waste of time, it's a waste of time. But at least I'm at home. So you just got to try it. But because I'm unfamiliar with how, like, I've set up all these notifications and nothing seems to be coming through, and I could be looking, and a lot of it's just luck and timing. And some people say they look at it all the time, and I'm just thinking I can't imagine doing that really. But it goes.
They're on it, aren't they? And same with Free Cycle. Sometimes I'll put something on and somebody responds immediately because they're just waiting to see what comes on.
I kind of want I want to spend maybe like maximum of an hour, maybe in 2 or 3 separate like 20-minute or half-hour sessions every day, and to see return from that. Like if I put that time in, and like within a week, I want to say, I've definitely sourced 3 things. I don't want to endlessly do it and endlessly get nothing. It could be a complete time sink.
It's that odd thing, isn't it? It's hard work reselling. Well, it's harder than it looks.
It's hard work, definitely.
Hi Rachel, by the way. What is he saying? Desperate to find another income to add to eBay. Way too reliant on it for too long now. It's true.
Z, you could sell your body, Z. You might. You turnover might go down, actually. It's a bit, well, I don't know. Maybe Andrew might be.
Might not be willing to pay, actually.
Who knows? Who knows?
She's already seen the goods. INAD.
Was it sent back as an INAD? Who knows?
Yeah.
Sorry, Z. I might struggle with that. Who knows? Z. Yeah. Sell your body to medical science. Who knows? It's no, it is difficult. Reselling isn't easy, and this is the thing with. I was thinking, watching that. I don't know if you saw it, Shel, but there was this video about someone who found like this very rare thing, and a lot of the reaction was, oh, you're just doing it for sort of promotion for your channel, and there are quite a few. There's a lot of new channels on YouTube, and a lot of them are really good. But I didn't even think about doing YouTube. I've been reselling full time for 3 years, and I still don't know what I'm talking about. And I would never profess to know what I'm talking about, as you well know. I definitely don't know what we're talking about. But I've been on eBay for like probably about, I don't know, when did I join eBay? It's over 15 years ago. And I find it weird when I do see sort of new YouTubers coming on and sort of trying to give an educational stance on it. Do you know what I mean? When you kind of think, there's a definite, for me, there's a definite, okay, I don't really look at how to do it anymore. I won't look at how to do videos. I'm more on kind of like the social side. And if someone says something quite interesting, I like that, or a little tip, you know.
Yeah.
But it's when you tune into those, I don't know, I can tune into a YouTube video and someone will be wearing a baseball cap and saying, "Hi guys," da, 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 and it's all very, very professional. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But
well, that's not our game, really, is it?
Well, no, not really.
Being professional. I'm quite an informal person. I just can't be asked, to be honest. Also, it's a bit laziness, isn't it? Like, I just can't be asked to like do the jingles, and it's half can't be asked and half it's just not me. Yeah, it's quite formal, isn't it? It's
it's keeping it real. I think it's definitely keeping it real.
Yeah, I do. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's something for everyone. In fact, I was watching. I don't know if I said about this the other day. I was watching Nicole State. I don't know if you've ever watched her. She like sources from the bins clothing in America. She's very successful at her clothing and YouTube. And she made like some amazing amount in dollars last month. A lot from YouTube as well. But she was saying, and I looked at her, and she was sat there in a night hoodie or whatever. And then I realised, I thought, God, yeah, she doesn't do, I don't think she does any jingly things. She just straight in there, like just giving people the goods, you know, it's not airy-fairy. And I thought, wow, yeah, I hadn't noticed that. And she's very successful. So you don't have to be...
it doesn't have to be all polished, which is just just as well. If ever you see me in a baseball hat, let me know. If I ever say hi, guys, at the start of the video, welcome back to the channel.
Maud started saying it. She came in, and also, we're your family, we're not your guys. She came into the kitchen yesterday and said, guys. I was like, what? Like, do you mean us?
My boys have started saying sick quite a lot. That's sick.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, but
Zeke's on the return. Is that a bad one?
It's such a bummer when your sales are like non-existent and then you get a return. It's just like, okay, well, I'm actually minus on the day.
We had it was like a competition the other day with the seller ladies in our little chat group, and you know, one was saying, "Oh, I've had £32 in sales, but a £50 return," and then the next person was like, "Oh, I can beat that." And I'm on minus 50 for the day.
Z says hi guys all the fucking time. Well, I'll pick you up on it, Z. You do so. I think sometimes you maybe adopt a bit of an accent sometimes, but Z
definitely was picking up Americanisms when you did your chat with Uniquely Me. Really, I think I do it as well. I pick up the accent of whoever I'm with, and it's really embarrassing. Like, you don't want to do it, but I think it's a bit of like in sales when you mimic the person you're with. You're making each other feel comfortable, aren't you? Yeah,
it's definitely true. I mean, I remember I was in Australia for a year, and I came back with the inflection at the end, and then just at the end of every sentence, I would go up like that. Very strange.
Yeah, I'm terrible for it. I'm having major blooming problems with my bloody Dymo printer at the moment. I've even bought it actual Dymo labels and not the cheaper copy ones, and to unplug it in between labels. It's ridiculous.
I can't help you there.
What do you do?
I've got a Samsung wireless printer. It's the one that Nick's got, and I just use that for everything. I haven't got like a Zebra or one of those label printers. I know everyone loves them, but yeah, I just got my little 4-sheet of labels and I use that.
Oh God, really? Oh, so an old school way to put ink in.
Yeah, but don't you need special labels for your?
You need labels, but it's thermal. You don't need ink.
Yeah, you don't need ink. But how much are the labels? Or
I just bought the Dymo ones. I think were something like £13 odd for, say, 120. They're basically just a bit more than double the price of the ones I usually buy, which fits it. But I thought I'd solved it with that, but it's not. It's just being a total...
No, I can't help you with any of that at all.
Drives me crazy.
Right, my list 5 live's gone out the window, by the way.
I'll be going in a minute. I can't do
right. We've got half an hour. I've done no work. Okay. Let me try and get this. Now, someone was saying the price of a PlayStation and how much. Let's go all the way back. CEX paid £21 for PS2s or £30 on a voucher. Yeah, I'm going to sell. I can't be bothered looking this up. I'm just going to sell it for £30 plus postage, and it will be like £6.49 postage because it'll be Hermes. And I'll be happy with 30 quid if I get that. If it doesn't sell, it goes on sale. That's my general kind of thing. Goes on sale every month. So did you do any sourcing last week at all, or?
Me?
Yeah.
Just the few bits I got from the special place, which wasn't very special last week. Yeah, I don't think I did any local. I've got to pop down locally today, so I'll do the Chaz's down there.
Yeah, I'll pop into mine, I think.
I'm always like sniping job lots off of eBay for jewellery.
See, that's something I've never done. I'm going to start doing that as well.
Well, you haven't done sniping off of eBay?
I've never bought off eBay to resell on eBay.
Oh, really?
No. So yeah, it's something I should do. You know, I can't moan about sourcing being bad if I'm not kind of trying everything. So
yeah,
it's something what to look for. You know, when you're looking for, you know, electrical goods or board games or whatever. You think you have to hone in on what you want.
Yeah. Well, it is a bit of like finding people that go, oh, I just started at 99p auction, and finding those people and trying to buy off of them, really.
But yeah, I've just been doing loads of jumble sales sort of over the last few weeks, and Peter Ray's always at them as well. So
see you there.
Yeah,
see you pick it up before you get there.
Well, bit of both actually, but we do get different stuff, and it's pretty good.
See, I buy off of Lex as well. She sold to me 4.5 kilos of Shelley stuff. Many thank yous, Lex. Let me know what I owe you. It's contacts, you know.
It's all about the contact, isn't it? All about the contact.
Yeah, it's all about the friends in this case. Right, yeah, I'm having to literally unplug my Dymo every time. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's a bit of rubbish, isn't it?
No, it's my phone button. Right, where am I up to? Yes, that is how I just wrap things in my it's a crap paper, and then it goes in.
Have you got loads of those then? Oh yeah. Have you got loads of those bits of paper? Yeah, that paper.
It comes around our loo rolls.
Oh.
It's
Andrew gets that as well, doesn't she? Because she was talking about it. Yeah.
And I recycle it again, so it's really good. Yeah, I don't. Apart from like getting the eBay packaging, which
does that have the who gives the crap sticker still on it when you send it out?
Well, I used to make sure it wasn't on there. Now I just don't. I don't give a crap anymore.
You don't give a crap.
I just send it in.
Just send it off like that.
Oh, lovely packaging.
Let me go through the chat. I never do this. So, hi, Leanne. If you want to see a reseller who really comes and stays very real, Gemini Thrifts here in the US. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I like the real ones. Like I say, there's some really good ones that have started recently. So Damien's doing very well, DB resales. I like Pigs Can Fly. He's
oh yeah, I'm watching Pigs Can Fly.
Yeah, he restores furniture, which is very interesting. But he's trying to do
a table for him. He
does wear a baseball cap though, but I'll forgive him because he's really good. And he's trying lots of different things, which is really good. As if Faye and Simon, but they've been doing it for years, but are just sort of fairly recent to YouTube. So yeah, go and check all those out. I think there's nothing more to catch up on. Ashley is packing. Yeah, I do this every kind of Monday just to try, and I always find the first bit of work is the most difficult. So this is why I, on a Monday morning, do a 5 live. No other reason, really. But occasionally I get distracted by someone coming onto the stream.
You get what?
I get distracted. I can't. I find it so difficult to work and talk. But,
oh no, I'll just wrap this up. Literally, yeah. To be honest, as well, the other thing is, because sometimes we're going coffee morning with the seller ladies, and my computer slows down to a snail's pace if I'm trying to print anything or do anything, and theirs are all fine. So they're chatting away and working. I'm like, can you work?
That's weird, isn't it? Very strange. How many things you got listed at
Sorry, Z. Don't go, Shell. He just wants all the limelight. I know, right? On his channel as well.
I know, I do.
He wants the limelight off our channels too.
Don't you dare come into my green room, Z. Don't do it.
Yeah, Z, I'll tag team. I'll go, you come in. Right, I'm going to go so I can...
All right, well, take care.
Yeah, see you later.
Thanks for popping in.
No worries.
See you later. Okay, there's Shell. Right, I've listed nothing. Another thing that happened during the week is I've had this for about 2 years. And when I got it, it didn't work, really. It kind of got up to a certain temperature and then cut out. I bought it from a car boot for £7, but I thought I'd actually use it. And I've always thought, oh, I'll repair it. It doesn't work, but I just can't repair it. So I've got to buy a new solder iron, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, now I have all of the limelight. I am actually going to list something. Small electrical, new in. Let's do PlayStation 2, PS2, fat console, plus controller, power leads, power and TV leads. Yeah, a Daisy B. Only listed 2 belts. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. I'm focusing now, so I'm going to go quiet. Dear, oh dear. Don't get anything done. Really, it's the thought of just what can be, when I'm normally on, what can be done. Sometimes within half an hour, I've listed 5 things. So it's all about focus. I can test it and working. Very good condition. Includes power lead and TV lead. I don't know if there's a name for that sort of TV lead. Probably it probably is. It's one of these that go to these. So I could be able to see it on the back of the I've now got myself tied up. There we go. What's it called? AV multi-out. Z, your sales, if you just watch my channel every day and put the word out there and get my subs up to 1,000 subs, your sales will magically increase. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Honest. It does happen though. It gives us. You have ups and downs in eBay. The only thing you can do is have a little bit of consistency in what you do. Try not to let it throw you. I know it does. It throws me as well. But if you keep, I know you probably don't want to hear it, but if you keep plugging away and try and do things a little bit better or whatever, it does change. Okay, $29.99. I'll have offers on it. for some reason, every time I do a new listing, my postage policy and my return policy are blank. I don't know what that's about. Let's get it on the right. Postage policy, medium parcel, save as draft. Okay, that's number one, 30 quid. Number two is this. Got this for 99p. It is a Georgina. No, what's her name? Peter Rabbit. It's a Peter Rabbit pink. I think, is it Jessica Rabbit or is that the one off the Cadbury's caramel advert? But it's a blankie. So I'm doing a search for comps. Blankie, Peter Rabbit, pink. See what we get. Right, look at me. I'm trying to go like the clappers now because right, here we go. M&S, Peter Rabbit, Petri Spotter, pink Flopsy Rabbit. It's someone's got it on bids. So let's have a look at the buy it nows and the comps. I am thinking around about 15-ish. Let's put used. Oh, it's a new Peter Rabbit out film. Yeah, didn't James Corden do the first one? I think he did. I think he got pretty caned in the reviews. Okay, someone sold it for a tenner, 7, tenner. Okay, I think we're looking at a tenner. I'll tell you what though, it does look different to that one. The one on eBay's got a little white bit around here, and this is all brown. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, someone's selling one for trying to sell one for 16 plus post, just 16 free postage. I'm going to go for a tenner, pound to a tenner. Let's not waste a lot of time on it. It's only a £10 item. Okay, M&S, Peter Rabbit, Flopsy, Bunny, Comforter, Soft Toy, Blanky Plush Girl, pink. Lovely job. That is, I put it in toys and games, even though it's a little bit not really that. Excellent condition. You see, when you do like crack on with listing, it's not so bad. Custom bundle, no. Modified item, no. MPN does not apply. Right, la-di-da-di-da. We should have like a session. If you had loads of things lined up, you could do speed listing, like 2 people in a stream, and they've got 30 items, and it's like a race. Can you imagine that? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Like if Shell came on or if Z came on, and there's a pile of stuff, and it could be, well, you couldn't really do the same stuff, but yes, if you just had it and go 3, 2, 1, go, and just like manic session, my God, that would be fantastic. And whoever won wins a copy of the Ashes or something. I don't know, something tat related. I like that idea. If anyone's up for that, let me know. Listing racing. It does sound riveting, doesn't it? It does sound riveting. Well, a lot of this reseller YouTube stuff is riveting, honest. Especially this channel. My God, why wouldn't you want to watch me? Jeepers. Yes. Okay, again, no postage policy, small parcel returns policy. Oops. Bloody hell. Okay, so that's draft. Okay, what else have I got? I've got this, which is a short sleeve Bath rugby top. For some reason, I've already got a Bath rugby top, a long sleeve one for sale. And I picked up this, and this was a charity shop buy for £4. And I was desperate, obviously. That person with the red card is now live on Insta. Is he really? I don't follow him on Insta. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how that goes, really. Yeah, best of luck to him if it is genuine, like I say. I'm following his shop anyway. Not that I'm spying on him. But yeah, it's very fortunate he found it, though, because he's into the Chicago Bulls and into basketball. So I suppose it'd be a bit like me going down to my local charity shop and before I went in saying, "Oh, I love this charity shop. It's for a very good cause," and then finding a cardboard Death Star. It'd be something like that, which would be worth, well, that's probably only worth about 400, if that. But saying that, though, it does happen. When I was first, I wasn't filming it, but when I first was sourcing, I found the first 5 Terry Pratchett books in hardback, first edition, first print, and they're worth a lot of money. And I haven't resold them because I still don't know what to do about it. Oh, right, Z, what it is? There's a YouTuber whose name I've totally forgotten, and he was filming a video, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to do some sourcing." So there's like normal sourcing type video, and then at the end he said, "Oh, I always like to check the books, autobiographies, to see if they're signed." And the first one he picked up was Alan Sugar paperback autobiography, which, you know, I don't think I'd ever pick up, but, you know, fair play, he might have got it. And then at drops a Michael Jordan rookie card, like in a sealed collector thing. And that card is worth about £8,000. And he says he's going to, any money from it is going to give to the charity, which would be great. If that is genuine, it's going to be great. But there was a lot of comments on his video before it got pulled that it might be, you know, a setup basically. But for now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I can't remember his name. I'm sure you can get it off a lot of other resellers. Right, okay, let's do this. Bath rugby top. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it can happen. When I found these Terry Pratchett's. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming it, and that was 3 years ago. And that's about the only good thing I've ever found in a charity shop. Okay, right. So I've got another one for sale, which hasn't sold. I've got it up for 15 plus postage. So I think I'll just put it on the same. Bath Rugby Canterbury short sleeve, junior, small. So size S. So is that an adult size? Oh yeah, might be. Well, I won't say it's a junior, and I won't put it in boys' clothing. I'll put it in men's. Oh, I've just chosen the wrong thing. Men's. Oh, bloody hell. Choosing these categories when you go onto a sell symbol of men's clothing, shirts and tops. Is there something for sportswear? Oh, rugby union memorabilia shirts. There we go. That's what we want. It sounds staged. Yes. I think what he's not got going for him is it looks like he's possibly bought his subs for YouTube because he's got 10,000 subs, but he's a very new channel, but he might not have done. He might have come across from Instagram. 10,000 subs, a lot of subs though. But I'm saying that for someone who's got like 400 and diddly squat subs. So what do I know? And at the start of the video, there's a bit of blurb about how it's a good cause. And if I'm doing a sourcing video, I don't normally stand out the cancer research shop going, this shop is really good cause, you know, they really do good work for cancer. It's kind of obvious. But yeah, you can't watch it now. So, but like I say, I'd give anyone the benefit of the doubt, because if it is genuine, it's fantastic. If it's not, then it's shameless behaviour. Shameless behaviour. But we will see. There's not a lot to say about that. Excellent condition. This, when I've got to fill in words in the title and I don't know what to say, excellent condition uses a lot of characters, so I'll just put that. Okay, 09, 03, 2020 in my skew. I'll get rid of those photos because it's my long sleeve. I'm doing a sell similar on my long sleeve. So Sport Rugby Union. I'm assuming it's rugby union. I hope it's not rugby league. Suitable for adults, size S. Premiership club. Small men's tees. Yeah, I think because it doesn't give an age size, like, you know, 12 to 14 or 10 to 12, and it says S. It's a small man's rugby top. Not a lot. Not that you get a lot of small men who are into rugby, but maybe there are some. Modified item, no. Gender, well, I've got it in men's, I suppose. It could be either. Okay. Right, I'm down to my item description. How are we doing for time? Oh my god, I'm almost up to the hour. This is the third item. Right, measurements, armpit to armpit. I have got this. So for a short sleeve top, I would do pit to pit. So it's 19 inches. I've already done this. We've actually got I've done front neck to hem. That's 25.5. And I'll just put in brackets top of button up. The reason I'd say that, like, this is like that. So someone might think top of neck to hem is from here to here, but if I say top of button up, they know it's from here to here. So centre back and neck to hem is 27, and that's all I put. I'm not going to worry about anything to do with the sleeves. On the long version, I put armpit to cuff and shoulder seam to cuff, but seeing as it's a short sleeve, won't worry about all that. Got good condition on the other one, but excellent condition for this one. Excellent. Yeah, promoted listings. Now Shazad. No, I'll tell you what I'm doing on this. Promoted listings. I'm glad someone mentioned this. You know, you have your item that doesn't sell, okay? And you think, oh Christ, and you put it in a sale, but you can only do that for 2 weeks. So it goes in a 10% sale, and it still doesn't sell. And then it comes out of that sale, and you can't really do anything with it. You could cut the price, I guess, but I kind of have a routine of when I put things in a sale, that's when I'll review other things to reduce prices. So I kind of have this 2 week period where they are just not in the sale and they go back to the price. What Chris from Cooking Hayden suggested was, when it's not in a sale, why wouldn't you promote it? So if you've got a £20 item that you've put in a sale for 10%, so you're happy to take 10% less, is then coming out the sale and maybe going back on £20. Why not promote it? And I'm talking about promote it at 10%, or maybe taking into account VAT at 8% or a bit under. Instead, I normally promote a bog standard 1%. But why wouldn't you go, I want to get rid of it, it's been in a sale, let's shove up the promotion and see how she flies. And that's what I'm going to do. Haven't started it this yet, but this month when I come round to my monthly everything goes in sales, and that 2-week period has ended. In actual fact, my sales are ending soon, so I'll be looking at that in that 2-week period where it can't be on the sale, where the price has to stay the same. I'll be promoting things that I won't get shifted. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And it's all to do with, like, I mean, I'm slightly kind of like, promotions only work if there's a lot of the, you know, if there were like 50 of these on eBay, promotions will work because people are lazy. But for something like, oh, I don't know, some rare thing where it's a one-off, I don't think it has that much of an effect. But I'm going to give it a go, see how it goes. So it'll be interesting. Got nothing to lose when it's in a non-sale period. Got nothing. You might as well try it. It's just, I don't want it sitting on the shelf. Okay, right, that's that one done. Fantastic. Okay, what else we got? I'm sure I had 5 things that I was going to list. Oh, this rubbish. Oh, okay. So got this from a jumble sale. It does sound a bit rattly. I'm going to test it before I actually make it live. Except for the fee eBay took on one sale, I had, which was 9% higher than normal. Oh, that's not good. I never look at my fees. I assume they get it right, which is probably an oversight. Yeah, I bought this. A woman in front of me, there was this, and there was a Sony like big tape recorder, at least 20 quid. And she was right under my nose. It was gone. Tragic. But I picked this up. It was £1. The Sony tape recorder, she said, how much is this? And the woman said £2, like jumble sale for a good cause. She said, does it have a plug? No. And I hate it when people barter at jumble sales because it's for a cause. Hate it. But she bartered and got it for £1. And then I bought this, and I was thinking, well, the tape recorder was at least 4 times as big. And she said £1 for this. I was like, don't say, would you do it for 50p? And I didn't. I bought it for £1. So, but when someone does it right in front of you, oh. Plus, I saw quite a lot of that. There was one the other week where someone offered £10 for a £20 camcorder, which I would have bought for £20. Okay, this is an RQ V80. The battery compartment does need a clean. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm just going to get an idea on prices. Okay, someone's selling one for parts only. Let's see buy nows. Yeah, definitely worth trying. I mean, like I say, if you do sales every month and you're doing 10%, 20% sales, you've got that kind of period where you can't do a sale, the 2-week period. So why wouldn't you just try it? So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, there's a box. There's a new box one. It never opened, but they showed a picture of it opened. That's interesting. There's a parts only one for a tenner. International. Similar-ish. I think I'm looking at around about 20 quid, which I'll be happy to get that. So let's quickly draft this up. 0903/2020. So yeah, I've got to test this and take photos to get this listed. Small electrical. Add the photos in later. I do not know why you have to put custom bundle in every single listing or modified item. I mean, can't they just assume that it's not customized? How many items are customized that people list on eBay? Crazy. Okay, in the item description. So this is item number 4. We're just gone past the hour. This is not bad going considering Shelster's distracted me horrendously earlier. But I'll let her off. Do check out Shelster's videos on Harry Potter's. There is good money in Harry Potter bundles, hardback bundles, if you can get them. It seems to be, you know, you kind of think, oh, that's one of those things that I got right at the start of sourcing. Why would I do that? But you know, things can surprise you. And yeah, those Harry Potter books are only going to get more and more difficult to find. So yeah, well, we're checking them out and checking out Chelsea's video. Okay, if it wasn't this week, you should retest. Yeah, I think you've got to. It's like me with like, you've got to try things out and give them a good go. Definitely. I'm actually rubbish at sourcing on Facebook Marketplace and rubbish at sourcing on eBay, which I've never done. And I'm going to make sure, just like I used to be rubbish at listing, but now I have a kind of minimum standard of 5, and sometimes I do more, but it's like my minimum standard. So if I have a minimum amount of stuff I do, if I fill my day with lots of little things that I do, so first hour of the morning, do 5, then spend another hour on the Facebook Marketplace, then another hour, and just try and do little bits. It's, you know, I do go on about the kind of power of gradualness, because it's very easy to spend a lot of time doing a lot of nothing. But if you can just sort of say, okay, I'm going to do this little bit, and then I'm going to do this little bit, and then I'm going to do this little bit, it's amazing how those little bits add up. But like I say, yesterday, I spent the whole day wasting time, but it didn't feel like that. It kind of, in my head, I thought I was doing stuff, but I wasn't really, because it wasn't focused. Okay, just a pair of football boots, Jeremy. This is the last listing. UK 8. I thought these were kids' boots. I mean, I'm an 8, so it's really interesting to see if this fits. Let's have a look. Oh my God, they're tight. Blimey O'Reilly. Yeah, they're just about an 8. Perhaps I'm a bit... Jesus. Okay, maybe football boots are tighter sized. Yeah, don't have a phobia of Harry Potter. I would say if you ever see the first 3 in hardback, like in the original covers, maybe, you know, in other ones as well, but definitely the original covers, get them for anything. I try and pick them up for like £2, but I'd pay more now. Now I know the resale value. Okay, these are Messi Built to Win Adidas. So these cost £1. Jumble sale pickup this weekend, I think. Good if I spelled Messi right. And I'm using these little filter menus at the top. This got pointed out to me about a month ago that they were there because I was always going down the left-hand side. But yeah, you can filter at the top. Probably everyone knows this. I point out a lot of things that are obvious to a lot of people and I think are amazing. Okay, I would say they go for around about a tenner. Maybe you could get more, but I'm going to put them on for a tenner to shift them. They need a clean. Maybe you can never find the exact thing you're selling, can you? Never that easy. Let's try $12.99. Let's see how we go. Okay, so they're men's. So let's put very good condition. Oh God, I'm in caps. Very good condition. Little with a little wear. I quite like the idea of that. I know Z was sort of taking the mic, but the idea of like someone coming on the stream and maybe having 10 items and then just racing to get them listed. If you're interested in that, let me know. We can have a little listing race. It could be complete silence though. Can you perhaps we have a third person on giving the commentary? that might be an idea. Okay. So, God, I've got so many typos in this. There we go. So that is my 5th item. I'm just copying down my item title and my item condition down to my item description. Nothing more than that. I'm going to do that at $12.99. So what we've done a £30 PS2, £10 blankie, £15 rugby top, $12.99 boots. What else was there? Oh, and this for 20. So yeah, it all adds up. The art number on the tag. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea. Art 74698. I'll do that. I'll add that in and look them up. So just sticking in the returns policy and the posted policy and the returns policy and saving that as draft. So I've got to go away now and do a whole lot of photos. Georgina's listed 8 things. That's great. Now I'm off. Yeah, it might be easier to focus on listing, or maybe you're going to go off and watch someone else, which will be great. Have them on in the background. If I've been in the foreground and you found it interesting, that's great. I don't normally say give a thumbs up, but you can if you want to. If I've been in the foreground, in the background, yeah, you found it useful, do let me know. If you do want something else on the Georgie, was that the guy who picks up the card? It could have been. I don't know. Mike rings a bell. But if you do want something on this channel, if you want me to sort of, I always seem to be sat in this room. Occasionally I have done out and about things, but I haven't done one for a while. Ooh, would you give me a thumbs up, Shell? Would you do it? If you do want me to actually talk about something that you would find interesting, let me know. And I shall try and he's going live on YouTube now, he said. Oh, is he going live on YouTube? Really? Trouble is, if I go over there, I'm just feeding the views, which is I feel bad about, but I might have a little peek. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've been yabbing on, droning on for an hour and 9 minutes. So I hope you all have a brilliant day. I hope sales pick up. Just keep at it. Just try and do the right stuff. And I'm going to give the promos a go, and I'll let you know how that goes. But I'll see you all soon. Hopefully another video out this week about, I might do a sales roundup because they're normally the ones that people are interested in. We'll see. I have had like one good sale a couple of weeks ago. But for now, take care. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.